Blessings from King David ministry. Blessings to Jew and Gentile. Hope you had a good day. Gotta praise the Most High. Oh, ooh, praise higher, higher, higher every day. Like, share, and subscribe, yeah. Welcome people to King David Ministry. Gonna blow the chauffeur to living creator, higher, higher. H1961 strong, strong's no accordance, man. I am, Paleo Hebrew. Yeah, it's higher, higher, higher. That's what it translates to. This is for the widow, the needy, the outcast, the stranger, the homeless, those suffering injustices, praying for the end to come soon. Protection for the remnant, man. Destruction to the wicked. Okay. You see what's going on in the news with Iran, America bombing Iran, and then they want to bully their way through Greenland now, so that they want apparently they want to own Greenland now. But you can still live there, but we want to own it. I think it's just disgusting, man. You understand? Just people, probably around corporations, people lording over other nations, man, thinking that they can bully their way through and do whatever they want, man. Look how they treat my people as well, man. The whole world's affected. Babylon's bad, man, trust me. And they blow the chauffeur. Let's go, people, to higher, higher. Higher, 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 forever and ever. I'm going to start with the recap and reading off a few notes like I always do. This may be 2 parts, so we'll see how it goes. H1961 Strong's Exodus chapter 3 verse 14. This is I am, that's the name he gave to Moses. In Paleo Hebrew, the oldest form, that translates to higher, higher. I'm a descendant of the Jacobites from Scotland. We got my prisoners of war. Oliver Cromwell kept my family out. FBI Operation Counter-Pro, Prevention of a Black Messiah. The ones who took us over, they have an FBI Operation Counter-Pro, Prevention of a Black Messiah. Okay. Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what an American is: a copper coloured tribes found there by the Europeans, man. Christopher killing Columbus took Louis Titurius, who was a Paleo Hebrew Aramaic interpreter, to communicate with the tribes already there. The Aztecs, the Incas, the Mayans, that was you. Me and my people, man. That's the 10 tribes who got seized there on their lands. America used to be called India Superior, where Prester John used to reign from, the priest king, aka King David, man. The 3 Indias. Japheth have committed identity theft. The Ashkenazi Jews stem from Japheth, not Shem. To be an Israelite, you have to come through Shem, like me and my people, the Afro-Asiatics who got made prisoners of war. The bloody crusades were against me and my people. They came into the Holy Lands, man. They used a doctrine of discovery. They raped, robbed, and murdered us and forced their ways upon us. Also, check out Letter to the Jews, 1199. Remember, also, we used to follow the Gregorian calendar. Sorry, we used to follow the Hebrew calendar. I'm tired. We used to follow the Hebrew calendar. We now follow the Gregorian calendar. It's been a long day. It's been really good though, man. Praise high for that. The hand over the mouth Khazars, the Zionists, the power Arabs, set up the fake state of Jerusalem in 1944 in May to trick the people. Dumdai verses 1452 put us into perpetual servitude. I'm on about the elites, obviously at the top as well, on who are ruling things at the moment. Everyday Joe, we're all in the same boat, man, to a certain degree. Perpetual servitude, they use the doctrine of discovery to rape, rob, and murder us. You probably know, Rome took up the teachings of the reincarnation after the Bible. In 2024, April the 8th, there was a solar eclipse. This was my birthday, the revealing of the Most High's Anointed One. Also, a solar eclipse in 2017, destruction to Babylon. This was X, man. I quoted it X, man. I had a dream of an anointing in 1996, by Higher, the living creator. No fake dove anointing. This is spoken of in the book of Daniel. I was sexually abused in 1996, when I was 11 years old, and the hazy abuse in the House of 39 when I was a little bit younger. By my mother, unfortunately, who sold out. Victor Needon, who was a convicted rapist, who worked for the Royal Mail. His friends, some of his friends, and also My mum's other wicked friends, yeah, the cult that she was taking us along to, the Charles Taze Russell's cult, yeah, he's a known Zionist and Freemason who set up the Jehovah's Witnesses, man. Okay. Yeah, New Year, Abib 21st is this month, man, or March the 22nd, Rosh Kadesh Abib, first day of the first biblical month, Scripture Exodus 12, verse 2, to begin sundown, March 22nd, 2026. If the crest is seen earlier, could begin sundown, March 21st, the new moon, March the 22nd, or March 21st. Been out today, been exercising, been out and about, a couple of walks with the pup, man, took my lad out. Done some foraging, music session, basketball, shot practice, guinea pig cuddles and that, man. Yeah, man, we've been out and about, man. You understand? Keep on the ground, keep being kind, people. Yeah, and blessings to the nice people that we saw out there today, man. Okay, some scriptures referring to the true Messiah, King David. Remember, the New Testament is from Rome, and then there's the people from the north, the Paleotribes, they just took over the idea because they took over Rome. Rome still rules in darkness, man. That's Esau, our twin brother. The elites at the top, man. The everyday Joe, though, man. Just, like I said, we're all in the same boat, man. Ezekiel 34:23-24. I will place one shepherd over them, my servant David, and he will tend to them. That's what I'm doing, man. Ezekiel 37, verses 24-25. My servant David will be king over them. Okay, there you go, people. Hosea 3, verse 4 and 5. After the children of Israel will seek higher and David their king. Jeremiah 30, verse 9. Instead, they will serve higher, the great I am, and David their king, whom I will raise up for them. Okay, people. The Hanoverian dynasty was a German-originated royal house that succeeded the Stuarts, bringing 6 monarchs to the British throne. The Jacobite cause was a 17th and 18th century movement aiming to restore the Stuart kingship. Sorry, the Stuart King James II and 7th and his descendants, that's me and my family, to the throne. But Oliver Cromwell kept my family out, remember. We got made prisoners of war. But some of my family sold out, man. Secret societies, even back then, man. And they must have been making deals back then as well, man. Restore his descendants to the throne of Scotland, England, and Ireland. Following the 1688 Glorious Revolution, supporters sought to overturn the Hanoverian succession. That's who Vlad the Impaler's ancestor, who sat on the throne of David today, who is King Charles of Japheth, who is a public custodian from Vlad the Impaler's line, the people from the north, the Hanoverian crown, man. Do you understand? They are originally German, man. Do you understand? Oliver Cromwell's role in taking away the divine rule refers to his part in dismantling the divine right of kings. So they just took upon themselves, to take away what the Most High wanted, and they put themselves in position of power instead of us, okay? And that's why they treat us so bad, and that's why they whitewashed our images as well, man. So the belief that monarchs derive their authority directly from higher by leading the parliamentary forces in the English Civil War, executing King Charles I, and establishing the Commonwealth and Protocourt. While Cromwell abolished the monarchy, his rule replaced it with a military dictatorship like they do today, man. And look at the dictatorship now, man. Look, they're going around Greenland now, want to seize Greenland, take it as their own. They're just bombing Iran. They killed their leader, Iran's leader. Doesn't sound like they just do badness, man. Go throwing their weight about, killing people all the day long on a computer game, man. But this is real life, understand? And real lives are being affected, man. And that's why I say love, peace, save lives, yeah. Look at my sign, love, peace, save lives, yeah. Put your weapons down, man. Understand? Okay, that's that part done. Now we're going to start with the law reading. Might be 2 parts, like I said earlier, people, okay, but I'm not going to rush. I'm just going to go with the flow, man. When you rush, it's no point in rushing, man. Take your time in it. Look, so vows and oaths that a man should fulfill whatever he has uttered. Deuteronomy 23 verse 24. Not to swear needlessly. Exodus 20 verse 7. So be very careful, yeah, what you say. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. If you're gonna do a vow to the Most High, yeah, do the vow to the Most High and keep it, man. In the sunlight, you can make little contracts with the Most High, man. It's amazing. I'm gonna read this not that night. So Lord, so it's Papa Ball next. So my handwriting's not the best. I'm dyslexic, autistic, and ADHD. But 1581, March the 30th. So it's spelled M-U-L. I think it's M-U-L-T-O-S. Next word. This is Latin. This part is A-D-H-A-C-E-X, and then Christianis. Okay, Pope Gregory the Eighth. That's 5 and 3. That's 8. Renews law against Jewish physicians. He renews a law against our healing techniques and our healing ways, man. Do you understand? Like I said, man, the people in the north came in and they pushed all of their ways upon us, and they got rid of our ancient ways, man. That's Papa Ball. Next, we're gonna do human rights acts. Okay, we are humans, yeah. They break the Third Geneva Convention laws every single day, man, regarding me and my people. We are prisoners of war, and we are meant to be set free as soon as hostilities are ended, man, okay? You're also profiting, yeah, off us being prisoners of war, man. You have us in the prison houses, and you're profiting off us being prisoners, man, and all the taxes that you put on us, man. The KSQV Act 1666, man, you're stealing our lands and estates, you understand, like, and basically you're benefiting. Basically, you've got the better part of the deal. Article 9. So that's why I say we want restitution for the lands and estates stolen, man. You know what I mean? Article 9, protection of religious and non-religious beliefs. And you saw how they hound me and my son, man. You saw that, man. Everyone's seen it. I've been posting for almost 2 years. In April the 8th year, with 2 years, I've been posting every single day non-stop, man. Never taking donations, man. Do you understand? Just telling you the pure truth, blowing the show for calling out to the living creator for the people, man. Article 14 requires that all of the rights and freedoms set out in Human Rights Acts must be protected and applied. Okay, people, must be protected and applied. Right, so Law, Torah, Papa Ball, Human Rights, Truth Pack. Please go to Israel Zedek, King David Ministry Facebook here for the free Truth Pack. This is the borrowed device I'm using now. They tampered with my smartphone, stopped it from working, yeah, because they didn't like the information I was pushing out there. Because I'm using my platform, yeah, to stick up for my people. Think of all the people that they killed: Chris Cabot, Jordan Neely, Sandra Massey, Robert Brooks. You understand? I've been using my platform, yeah, to stand up for my people, man. I don't like how they get treated. All right. So they tampered with my phone, so I can't access some of my social medias yet, but some I can on my borrowed device, okay? But yo, look, Israel Zedek, King David Ministry Facebook, yeah. Go there for the free truth pack, yeah. It's 11 pages, 3 parts, man. My testimony and the truth in a nutshell, okay? Also go to Israel Zedek, King David Ministry Facebook. Yeah, I said that one. Ministry of Justice YouTube, yeah. Older videos, take a pen and paper, learn for free. Zedekiah, King David Ministry YouTube, yeah. Learn for free. Isaiah David, Sweet Singer of Israel Facebook, yeah, up to date on there. King 85 David Chosen YouTube, yeah, up to date on there, people. Isaiah David 45 TikTok, man, up to date on there. Okay. Book highlights, history lesson. No, gonna do the Torah reading first. That's why it might be 2 parts, man, 'cause I'm reading from the Apocrypha now. Okay, people. So I've been supporting my son today. He's had a wonderful day, man. We can keep on the grind, and it's been really good. It's been nice. The spring's coming now. You can feel it in the air, man. So this is Second Ezra's. If you got a copy of this book, yeah, the Apocrypha, grab a copy, man, and read along with me. Understand? So 37, verse 37 of chapter 11. It says, "And I behold," if you can see it. I have to flip there so I can read it. I can't read it around this camera, guys. "And I behold, and look, as it were, a roaring lion chased out of the woods." Remember, I live near a woods, man. Yes, you can't make this shit up, man. "And I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle," that's Esau, man, the Roman Empire, man, and some of the ones ruling darkness. "And he said, Hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, Art not thou it that remains of the 4 beasts whom I made reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them? And the 4th came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the worlds with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression." Compass flat earth, man. "Great oppression, and so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit." Best believe, man, deceitful, man. "For the earth has thou not judged with truth, for the earth has not been judged with truth, yeah. For thou hast afflicted the meek, and hast hurt the peaceable. Thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit." Yeah, and you've loved lawyers, man, because you've literally stood by the ones who sexually abused me, and I went for help, man, from to Babylon, and all you've done is harass and hound us, and the whole world's in it, man. Did you do the same to the ones who sexually abused me, man, or was it just me because of the information I'm bringing forth? because they're part of the secret societies. I'm not saying that everyone that's part of secret societies is bad, yeah, but that particular group who sexually abused me, yeah, is bad, okay, and has cast down that brought forth fruit, and has cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up unto highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. That's the higher highest hearing it. The highest also has looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled, and therefore appear no more. Thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor the malicious head, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body, that all the earth may be refreshed, and may return, being delivered from thy violence. Yeah, violence, that's all you do, man. And that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. It came to pass, while the lion spoke these words unto the eagle, yeah, that's me. You see me coming forth from a video speaking to the nations, man, to the governments. And I saw, and behold, the head that remained, and the four wings appeared no more, and two went up from it, and set themselves up to reign, and their kingdom was small and full of uproar. And I saw, and behold, they appeared no more, and the whole body of the eagle was burnt, so that the earth was in great fear. Then I awoke out of the trouble and trance of my mind, and from great fear, and said unto my spirit, Look, this hast thou done unto me, in that thou searched out the ways of the highest. Weak in my spirit, and the little strength is there in me, for the great fear wherewith I was affrighted this night. And then I'm just gonna go down. Just gonna skip a few little bits. I want to just get the main points I want to get you to listen to. The eagle whom you saw come up out of the sea is the kingdom which was seen in the vision by your brother Daniel. So if you're gonna read the book of Daniel, yeah, you can see it talks about this, okay. But it also Daniel chapter 12 verse 1 talks about Michael standing up here as well, man, and it speaks about the anointed one in here as well, man. I'll read it in a minute in part 2 probably. But it was not verse 12, but it was not expounded unto him. Therefore now I declare it unto thee, behold, the days will come that there shall rise up a kingdom upon the earth, and it shall be feared above all the kingdoms that were before it. And then it goes, and the lion whom you saw rising up out of the wood, yeah, I live by a wood, that's mad, yeah, and roaring and speaking to the eagle and rebuking her for her unrighteousness with all of the words which thou hast heard. This is the anointed. Remember my dream, age 11. Remember my birthday, April the 8th, 2024, man, solar eclipse year. Remember, man, the Operation FBI Prevention of a Black Messiah, man. You know, with the Israelites, man. I'm the reincarnation of David, King of Israel, man. See, this is the anointed which the Most High has kept for them and their wickedness until the end. He shall reprove them and shall upbraid them for their cruelty. For he shall set them before him alive in judgment, and shall rebuke them and correct them. Do you understand? For the rest of my people he shall deliver with mercy, for those who have been preserved upon my borders, and he shall make them joyful until the coming of the day of judgment. Okay, people, whereof I have spoken unto thee from the beginning. Okay, part 2 coming up, people, man.